Okay.
Go ahead.
Right, got it. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming on. I don't know if you've been feeling a bit dry like we have. We've missed you all. And just wanting to get going. I don't like all these holidays. I just want to get going.
Sure.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
say that, but we've had some good orders, and I know that Sean's doing quite well, thanks to Jenny and Amanda over there. I can see your points. Is Jenny Holiday on?
No,
No.
No.
not yet.
Okay. I must check up on her when we finished because I know she wasn't too great. Okay. Now, what we wanted to do today was have a checklist, just the checklist of what we must do this next week before the new year, so that we can get it all sorted out by the time we come to starting. And I had a look. And I think Thursday, I don't know, Sean, would you be ready to take it on Tuesday the 2nd?
If I
Or
push
should I
myself,
make it
maybe.
Or we could start off on the 3rd, which is the Wednesday.
Mhm.
Maybe
do the-
that's better.
Yeah, do the business one on the Wednesday and then I'll begin on the following week.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Some notes over here.
Okay. So we'll start. The new month is going, our new Zoom is starting on Wednesday the 3rd. Okay.
Okay.
There we are.
I'll do from the
Okay.
following Tuesday.
So now what we need to do is we need to not just waste this time in between. Oh, that looks as though it's coming right. Well done, John. He went out and we've come back in and don't like that one. Okay. We need to get
Recording in progress.
no.
One of the
It's definitely not. It's not working.
Are you on your cell and computer?
Well, John's trying to fix the computer, which is not working. Just shut it down because that's why it's echoing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's done.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just speak to the cell phone. Yeah, we need to do our checklist so that we can get everything in order for January. So obviously we will continue talking to people and we will continue encouraging our distributors and everyone to get their points and what have you. But just with the people on this group, what do you think is the most important thing that we must get at the top of our list? Number one, what is it?
attitude.
Yeah. So, but before your attitude, well, your attitude, yeah, you could have an attitude. Okay, I'm writing it down. I hope you did bring pen and paper. Right, what's next?
So you've got to get your head right and get the positivity right first.
Okay. I'm just thinking of business. Aha, we're getting to the right subjects here. Okay, go back. Names list is not number one, not number two. What? Go back.
Connect with people.
No. You're not doing any of the business yet. You're getting yourself ready for next year.
Self-development?
No.
Get your
Kind of
diary in order.
Focus.
What do you need?
Plan.
Vision board.
Plan.
You need a vision board. You need a dream. Otherwise, what are you going to work for in 2024? So scrap your old one.
Yeah, I need to work
Start
on
a
that
new one. You've got I think you've got 10 days to do a new one. I'm going to start ours as well. And get that first. So you definitely need something to work for. Because if you've got nothing, what is it? People perish through a lack of a vision.
Mhm.
Yes.
So first
True.
you need your dream chart, okay? Or your vision board. And
Okay,
take your
mine.
old one away. Make it a nice, new, fresh fresh, encouraging one that looks lovely, so you like looking at it, not a scrappy one where you've just stuck a whole lot of pictures onto one sheet and thrown it on the wall. You know what I mean?
If I could just mention, they should have a time date for things they want to achieve.
Yeah, and then of course it's just a wish. If it, as John said, there's no time. You must put a time to when you want to achieve it. So, you know, don't be silly and put 5 Diamond Director by December next year, by December 2024, because I don't know if that's going to happen. It
Really?
might. It might. But I don't think that's on your vision board. It could just put you off when you come to October and you're still where you are. We don't want that because it's put you off. So little bite-sized pieces. Why I asked for Jenny Holiday was, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So everybody look at your next step. Put down your next step, because that's your first real dream vision. Because if you can put down that, once you've got that, like Sean, if you are an Emerald Director, a fully qualified Emerald Director, strong, going on to Sapphire, things in your life will definitely change. Money-wise, you'll be able to get some of those things on your dream board. Yeah, that's sort of, that's where my thinking is. Okay. Is everybody with me?
Yes.
Yep.
So we forget that you can't see us, right?
Yeah, we can't see you. Okay.
Yeah, you can
And
see
then,
when I
of
nod
course,
my head.
yeah,
So,
yeah. And then let's do the names list. Look at
yes.
your for the people who've been in a while, have a look at your names list. Put on nice fresh names. Have a new page. Your old page is fine. You can go back to it, but start a new page and try in the next 10 days to get 2 names every day. You will have 20 names by the time we start in January the 3rd. And we're with you. We're going to do the same. So we're not expecting you to do it and not us. And that goes for all your downlines. You can't expect your downlines to do it if you're not doing it. And we know that. Okay. So that's your names list. What after names list?
Contact.
Sorry, Sean?
Contact.
Contact. That's right. Contact. And with the busyness, just put down your contact and put down the names that you want to contact. And then you can go and you can write there, first week, you want to contact these people. Second week, you want to contact those people. And then don't forget that once you contact, it's follow up. Huh? So after the contact comes the follow-up.
Yep.
Right. Anything else on your checklist? Can you think of anything?
Particularly on your 6-2-2 plan, to who you're going to work with in the team. And then if you work with them to get their structure right. So if you get your downline structure right, it'll come back to you.
Can you hear, John?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Got it.
Okay, so get your structure right. So those people that are already in your team and who want to do it, and remember, people don't like making decisions. So you have to actually make a decision for them. And what we found is that when you make a decision for them, you say, remember when we first started, you wanted your 4x4. Well, let's see if we can get it in 2024. You know, that sort of thing. And yeah, just make their decision for them. Be positive, but obviously be kind. Can't say, listen, you did nothing in 2023. Come on, let's get you going. You know, that sort of thing. That's a bit too brash. Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's your follow-up. And then, of course, number 6. This is a very, very big one. On the 13th of January, what is happening?
Kick off.
It's one
New
of those
life
meetings.
Charlie,
Yeah,
Vinnie Blom.
Charlie B. Charlie Bolton
Actually-
is coming for a day rally, yeah, here in Durban.
Yeah,
He
but
will
you
be
bring
doing
a few
round.
team members along.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, when you're doing your names list and your contacting, have a look and really, really go into it in depth, not just higgledy-piggledy. Say, have a look, I think, on one of the chats. I'll find it and I'll put it on our chat again, where they've got the Neo-Life meetings that are happening in January and February, and see if you can't just think of one person or two people in that area to go to the meeting. Just, you know, and there again, not too much info when you phone them, and we'll go through that in January. That's what we are kicking off with. On the 3rd of January, kicking off with the attitude should be right by then. You should have listened to tapes or watched DVDs, or as Sean does, is look at podcasts, but don't go off track and look at podcasts of people who sound good but are doing nothing. So Charlie warns us about that all the time. And we've had that problem many, many times where it's got us off our straight and narrow. Okay. Yeah. And so all you need to do is say, listen, there is going to be an opportunity meeting in your area. Would you be open to going and have a look? If they say, what is it? Say, look, all I want to know at the moment is, would you be open to go and have a look so I can book you a seat? And please don't disappoint me by not coming, because someone else could have your seat. That sort of thing in your own language. Okay. It looks as though okay. Okay. Anything else that I've missed out?
So there's the Eagle team kickoff, and then I think 2 weeks later we've got the Neo-Life one.
I'm just checking. John's managed to get in. I don't know. Yeah.
Debbie?
Yes, hi.
So sorry, when you finished with this list, this number 1, 2, 3, when you finish with it, could you just run through them? You know, just the
I'll put it in the
key
chat.
phrases for each one. Yeah.
Yeah, should I just put it on the chat for you?
Yeah.
Or I can. Oh, sorry, I can also just go through them once we've recorded it. That doesn't matter. I just want to make sure I didn't miss something.
Something. Okay, so it's attitude, dream chart or vision board, names list, contact, follow up, and then on the 13th of January 2024, that is our open day rally here in Durban. But there are others all over the place.
The
They will let us know.
3rd of February is the Neo-Life kickoff in Durban.
3rd of February.
Yeah.
In Durban.
Correct.
Thanks, Sean. Yeah, it's written. There's a whole list they sent us, and I will look for it.
Yeah, it's on the group, I think. It's on the
Yes.
WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll post it again.
If you do send someone, please let us know so that we've got friends in that area who can keep an eye on them for you.
Okay.
And particularly the one in Durban. If you have a look at the format of our presentation, the actual presentation given is not the Eagle team. And we had a bit of a challenge last time when they had another sort of presentation. It could confuse the people. So that's why we'd like to be there, so we can, if you're there, that's 100%. But if you're not going to be there, let us know so we can actually sit with your guests there and just cover any problems that they might incur there.
Yeah, because you know they're sitting there for is saying, for instance, you've got someone in Limpopo, okay, and they go to a Neolife meeting, and Neolife, they say you've got to start with a kit of whatever, say 2,000 Rand or whatever it is, and there's no one to tell them that there is a lower one.
Yeah, other
So
options.
yeah, there's other options. So that's why if you can let us just have their names who have gone there so that we can contact one of our Eagle team people that are in the area and say, listen, please look out for so-and-so. They could be at the meeting. Look, we know that sometimes they disappoint us. They say they're going to be, but their priority isn't the same as our priority. So that's fine. But if we know about them, then that's fine. Otherwise, you can even make that an actual positive. You can turn it into a positive on the next day, give them a ring, those people, and say, oh, did you manage to go to the meeting yesterday? And so, oh, I forgot. So I said, well, listen, I'm going to send you a DVD or a clip. Please just have a look at it, and I'll phone you tomorrow to see what you think. You know, so always close them. Don't leave it open so that they've got the whole month to look at it. Otherwise, I know myself, you put it off until deadline. So, yeah.
Sean, did you manage to tape Ashley's talk with
It's
Rory?
still on.
Is it on?
It's up.
No.
It's on the group. I can see
Yeah.
it was on the Telegram
Okay.
one.
Yeah, I saw it.
Has it been doctored? Just her talk.
Yes,
It's
yes.
her talk.
I
I've heard
will
it.
send it now.
Yeah, it's on the
Yeah,
chat.
put it on our chat if Sean can do that. Okay. Okay, Debbie's got that in hand. Sorry.
Hello, Jenny. Holiday.
Hi,
Hello there. Sorry,
Jenny.
I had visitors. My phone wasn't on, and then I suddenly just checking messages, and there you all were. Sorry about being late.
Wonderful.
Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Hello,
that's
Amanda.
nice. Is there anything else
Jenny.
anyone wants to add?
Don't forget to use your diary.
Yes, I've got my diary right in front of me. So my checklist is on January the 1st. That's my checklist. I've got it here. And yeah, and even on top it says week 1 is your sprint week.
Correct.
Look, I'm going to share something. I think most of us here are leaders. Am I right? So you won't you won't go into a cold sweat when I tell you the next sentence. There are people, and I don't think it's Eagle Team, but there are people with this 3 and 30. They're getting 3 and 30 people to join, but just so that they can have the incentive of the 3 and 30. And these people are not even picking up their kits. So there's a big challenge there. So please, guys, we're not going that route. Charlie said, please, 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 we don't need to have 3 and 30 every month for a year. Because if you have got 3 and 30 for a month every year, you will have 12 threes or 36 people in your team, which should be making you a director. And if you are already a director, you should actually be now a sapphire just about if you are developing your team. And because people aren't, they're just pumping people into Neolife and they're not following up. They're not opening kits. So, yeah, be very, very wise and keep to Eagle team system.
That's what gives the business a bad name. That's when people say, oh, it doesn't work.
Sorry?
That's what, when people do that, it gives the business and the network marketing a bad name because they say, oh, it doesn't work.
Very bad.
Very much, Sean. They give Neolife a bad name. So, yeah, we've just got to be very mindful that we're not doing it. And Neolife are coming down very hard on those people who are doing it. Very, very hard. Because they've got all these 3 and 30 kits sitting there. And it's not, people aren't coming to pick it up. Yeah, the tree in boxes. There's boxes and boxes of starter caps. And nobody's picking them up. So, yeah. So now they're getting hold of the leaders of that 3 and 30, whatever it was. And yeah, they're sorting it out. But I thought I would just share that with you so that you know why the Eagle Team system is so good.
Yes, because it works.
Yeah.
It is.
So, yeah, when you look at other people, please don't be envious of them. You're doing well, you guys. Rather stick in for the long haul. Get it right. Often Anstey and Jenny Holiday will bear us out here. We've gone to Bloem and people have gone on stage because they've done so well and they've told us to do this, do that. And the team have gone and done this or that, gone away from the Eagle Team and done their own thing. And we don't even know where they are. It used to be what? Sponsor 6 stop develop.
6 stop develop.
6 stop develop. There was even a song about it. 6 stop develop. And after 6 stop, everybody stopped.
For a year.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So Charlie says, let's just keep to his system. And and if you're not sure, then if you want to try something, try it with one leg. And if it works, fantastic, we can share it. If it doesn't work, then dump it. Don't worry about that system. Let's keep to our Eagle Team system.
I think if you want to know that the correct system, Charlie is giving those talks on a Thursday night. See how Charlie presented. Yeah. And if you look at the Eagle Team, and we are moving nearly 90% of all Neolife's products worldwide, there's got to be a reason why we are the top distributing company in the world. So these others are short-term, but not sustainable. So although they might be racing past and getting to 2, 3 ruby, even to a diamond director, the bottom is collapsing with their system. So stick to the system. If you're not sure, listen to that talk of Charlie's on Thursday or phone your upline.
Well, Charlie won't be coming back on Thursdays until maybe next
year.
Next year. I'm not sure when, probably the 5th, because I know the Eagle Team office is closed.
Okay.
Okay, but well done, everyone. We really are proud of you. You've hung in there for the long haul. Lots of you have gone through the COVID period, the flu period, whatever you name it, we've gone through it. So you've all got your battle scars ready for the new year. And we can put this together. I'll tell you what, this year is going to be the Osprey year.
Yep.
No doubt about it.
Okay. So it would be nice if, in fact, it'll be fabulous if you just sent me privately or your upline to your upline, and they can send it to me privately, your vision for 2024. So I'm going to just IE Amanda, if you're going to be a fully qualified senior manager, fully qualified, 1,000 plus every month, then just tell Jenny Potter, and then Jenny must put it on her list, and then give it to Sean. Sean puts everything on his list, what his team is going to do, because that way Sean will know what he has to do to go to Sapphire. So we'll work as a team this year. In 2024, we're going to get more. That's Sean's motto. 2024, more. So, yeah, then Sean will know what to do. He'll know who to work with, and he'll know what he has to do to get to Sapphire, and he knows who he can rely on. So, yeah.
Great. That sounds good.
Okay. Yeah.
Which table do I sit at Bloemfontein, Debbie?
Sorry?
Which table do I sit at Bloemfontein?
You can sit on that.
Now be careful now. Charlie won't allow that.
We'll make space for you. Yeah, no, that'll be great. That'll be great. Yeah. Okay, I think I can't even see what time's up. So
the other challenge, the other challenge is I'd like to see more people on our Zoom meetings.
Yes.
So just encourage your team to join in, even if they don't want to show themselves. They're just the numbers. I think I haven't got the numbers here, but there might be about 9 tonight or 8. I'm not sure.
5.
Wouldn't it be wonderful to say, our next Zoom, we're going to have 15 or whatever.
We can
the more
handle
people-
100.
You can handle 100. So, you know, we can have it as a goal for the whole team. Let's have more in 2024. And I think more could be the team coming in, because then they feel part of the group. And maybe even at these Zooms, we must get different people to do little talk there. I was so impressed with our ADT at the quality of talks that came through. Really, that opened my eyes on the quality we've got in the Osprey team. So we're going to just drive and have more for 24. That's for sure. Thanks. Okay.
I'm going to stop recording.